Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this. For Aries. Okay, Aries, you've got hiding their true feelings and then looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, honesty. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm going to do you, them, the obstacle, and the outcome. So let's see what we got. Aries, your energy is guarded and defensive, or you could be standing your ground. I feel like you may be standing your ground here. Theirs is the world. The obstacle is recovery. And the outcome is the Ten of Cups. So let's see what we've got. They're cold and detached. Your suspicion is that this person is cheating because you're standing your ground because you feel like they're juggling a third party. They've been juggling a third party for a long time. That's what you're feeling. I feel like their energy, Aries, is to close the door on this chapter because they're patient. They're trying to peacefully end a karmic cycle. So if this is their energy is the world, which is an ending, so something new can begin, or that something has come full circle here, but a peaceful ending. This person wants to end on a high note. They may even be apologizing or offering to end this peacefully. The obstacle is recovery. Tell me about this. So the obstacle is this could be you or a third party. To try to recover this, if somebody cuts out the third party, communication about cutting out the third party. Now, this could be they're cutting out you, Aries, because you're clearly the Queen of Wands. But this also could be the Queen of Wands could represent a third party. So here, if somebody, the obstacle is to recover, to try to fix this, would be to cut out this person. Now, the outcome is 10 of Cups. I feel like this person's going to have a change of heart where you're concerned. Because the 10 of Cups is representing, happiness within a family situation, or this could be leveling up, wanting to be with you in a family situation, walking away from the betrayal. Like if they were betraying you, they're leaving that behind them. I feel like there's a negotiation here of, we can work this out if you leave this person, and that's what it looks like you're going to do. Or they're going to do. Take it how it resonates with you. So maybe seeing things, why are they hiding it? Why are they being so cold and distant? And you being straight up and honest with somebody. That's what's happening for you. Taurus. Boy, the cards are sticking together today. Okay, let me get these cards out for you real quick, and then I'll get that. Taurus, what's happening with Taurus? Envy and avoidance. Okay. Okay, your energy is the Hanged Man. Their energy is the Page of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Temperance card, and the outcome is the Two of Swords. So there's black magic, jealousy of you, holding a grudge, mad you're gone, and then ghosting, in hiding, conflict, introspection, and feeling guilty. Okay. So I feel like for you, you're taking a big step back. You're trying to see the bigger picture. I feel like there was a knockdown drag out here, because an argument causing a tower, needing strength because this argument caused this tower. You need to see things differently. You need to look at the bigger picture here. If somebody is doing something out of jealousy or envy and they're causing you harm, I feel like this person wants to apologize to you, Taurus. This is somebody from the past that may have breadcrumbed you. So there's the avoidance, that they had breadcrumbed you. So I feel like for your obstacle, I feel like somebody's going to get what they deserve here, right? Because this is about karma. This is about karma biting somebody in the ass, right? And I feel like that person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a third party energy. And their past mistakes, you're going to get justice for their past mistakes. So be patient. This person, this third party, Queen of Swords, they've made some past mistakes and you're going to get justice here. So Taurus, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And they've made the choice to cut somebody out, Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands can also be not only a third party, but they can be a sorcerer of the group, right? They've got the wand usually and a black cat at their feet. So in this case, somebody's cutting off ties to the person who's causing the drama. Somebody's mastered their emotions. To resist this person, to protect himself from this person so that it can end. So I feel like you do have somebody who you may have gotten in a big fight. Now, here's the thing. This fight that caused the tower was done because somebody was jealous. Now, this was because of black magic. Like everything was fine one day and the next day, all of a sudden everything falls apart. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's like it, and it just happens out of the blue. Then you know. Gemini. I feel like Gemini, you may have caught somebody. You may be the one who's snooping, drive-by tarot readings, asking about you, stalking on social media. Somebody's sneaking around with a friend with benefits, spending time with someone else, lying about their whereabouts. So you're trying to figure out what's happening. That's what I'm feeling, Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. Your energy is the Four of Swords. Their energy is the Two of Wands. The obstacle is the Four of Cups. And the outcome is the Five of Swords. So you're healing from being left out in the cold. Could be from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that walked away. This person is at a crossroads. They're not talking to you. They're at a crossroads. They may want to. They may want to approach you, but I feel like you're not speaking to this person. Because of their deception. Tell me about this. They're going to try to be patient because they know you're in your headspace. They know that you can't get something out of your head. You're feeling some kind of way right now with reason. Because if you're having to look, it's because there's some trust issues there and there's a reason. I feel like you're the one who's not happy here. Now, this could be a twin flame situation here, the strong soulmate tie. Gemini, you're coming in as King of Wands to the pre-Empress here. Of course, this person's not happy with you. Of course, Gemini, you're not happy with the King of Wands. That's the Emperor in a lower vibration. You need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You're waiting, but you need to. It's a pause. There's a pause here. You're unhappy about this person. You're unhappy with this person because of the manipulation. I feel like this person here, the Emperor energy for you, you felt manipulated because of this Queen of Cups. It's like this person wanted to marry your person. Yeah, they wanted a relationship, a marriage relationship, but there was betrayal here. So I feel like for you, the biggest obstacle is you taking a step back and looking at everything, because everything happens for a reason, especially in a twin flame journey. This might be the right person, but the wrong time. Cancer. So you got two spiritual cards here, Cancer. You got someone has forgiven you, and letting go, peace, spiritual release, okay? And then you've got Spirit got you, protection, signs, you're being guided, okay? Tell me about Cancer. Your energy is the Knight of Cups. Their energy is the Seven of Swords. The obstacle is the Knight of Wands, and the outcome is the Ten of Wands. So somebody has wanted to communicate with you for a long time, but you're resisting this person. You don't want anything to do with this person, Cancer. You're it's not even a thought in your head. It's like that's a hard pass, right? Because this person may have been attacking you spiritually, because there's deception with an attack. This person may want to apologize to you for all the drama, for all the strife, the jealousy, the competition, the drama, whatever they were doing. They were attacking you, whatever the case may be, and you don't want anything to do with this person. Now, I have a feeling that this is all smoke and mirrors, because if this person's acting like they want to communicate an apology, they're probably a day late and a dollar short, right? So I feel like it's smoke and mirrors. They're trying to get close to you for a reason. And I feel like to rush in to cause burden is what I feel like. This person may act like, oh, yeah. Yeah, no. They want to celebrate, have justice and love. They want to rush in like everything's just peachy keen. This is the obstacle, okay? Understand this, Cancer. This person's full of shit, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. This person coming towards you, acting like they love you, and they want to have peace and justice with you and celebration. No, they're coming to cause a problem. They're just trying to get close to you so that they can continue their nonsense, right? You're still holding back. Cancer, you know better. You know better. In your mind, as far as you're concerned, the burden is over. It's a done deal, okay? Now, you may be the one who's forgiving somebody. And you're being spiritually guided, okay, and protected. So I almost feel like the person coming towards you acting like everything's okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. Why? Because look at this. They're after the victory. They're after the victory here. This isn't about the victory getting everything back on course. It's not. It's to get close to you so they could cause burden. But in your mind, the burden's over because you've forgiven the trespass and you've let it go. Okay, Leo. So you got secretive, sneaky, dishonest, mysterious, hiding information, infatuation, in denial, obsession, attraction, spell work. Okay. Somebody's doing some dirty deeds. They're thinking they're being sneaky. Let's see what we got. Leo, your energy is the sun. Their energy is the Knight of Wands. The obstacle is the Hierophant. And the outcome is the Fool. Got a lot of major arcanas here. You may be going after a Cancer, Pisces. I would say Cancer with the last reading that I just did, that somebody's trying to come in, acting all happy to see somebody or wanting to connect, and they're doing spell work. So I feel like it's illuminating a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Cancer there. You're wanting to move forward. You want to go from rough waters to calm waters because you're not speaking. See, in the Cancer reading, it was Cancer is refusing to speak to whoever is trying to speak to them. So in this case, you're the one who's not speaking, and you want to move forward towards Cancer. This person is rushing away towards their wish fulfillment. They're moving away quickly towards their wish fulfillment. Because you're a burden in their judgment. You're the problem in their judgment. So I feel like you haven't communicated for a long time in this relationship, situationship, whatever it is. You haven't communicated for a long time, and you're trying to see things from it as, I can't even talk. You're not speaking to this person. I promise you're not speaking to this person. You haven't communicated for a long time, and you're looking at it from a different perspective now, right? You want to take that leap toward a relationship because you want justice. You want justice with an illusion. You want to take control. Okay. Boy, if this doesn't mirror Cancer's reading, I don't know what does. Okay. So I'm saying, yes, Leo, you are the one who's doing the dirty deed here. Okay. Trying to be secretive. I think Cancer knows, because in their judgment, you're a burden. You're the problem. Yeah. So I feel like if you haven't spoken to this person, you're seeing it differently. You want to take that leap towards a relationship. You want justice, but it's an illusion to take control. It's only an illusion to take control. Okay, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, the universe may be pushing you towards your person again for a second chance. Your energy is the 10 of Wands. Their energy is the 7 of Swords. The obstacle is a reconciliation, a Judgment card. And the outcome is the 7 of Wands, which could mean overcoming obstacles, but it can also mean blocks. So let's see how this unfolds. So a burden of a tower. You may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and unhappy. Okay. So you feel like it's pointless because the problems in the past, the burden of this tower with the Queen of Swords, because they're unhappy with your past mistakes. So whatever you did to this person, you don't think that it'll work. In your mind, it won't work. But the thing is that the universe is nudging you to get back together. Their opinion is that they've cut you out because of the deception, right? And then they've moved on because of the betrayal. They've made this choice. They would have stayed had this not happened, is what I'm feeling. Now, the obstacle, you're waiting. So the obstacle is to reconcile. But someone's resisting any back and forth with you, and you're waiting. King of Pentacles, you're the one waiting here. So I almost feel like you've sent the message to somebody and you're waiting for their response. I feel like you're really in your headspace. I feel like there's a choice here, though. I feel like that with the Hermit and the Hanged Man, one is a pause to look at the bigger picture, and the other one is journeying by yourself, but that is soul searching, right? Soul searching and looking within, wanting clarity. But I feel like the universe wants happiness and success here. I feel like that 7 of Wands is for either to overcome the obstacle or walk away. But it's almost like you have to really go within yourself and see what the issue is. I mean, accountability goes a long way here is what I'm saying. So I feel like that there's a possibility, but in your mind, it's not. Here's the thing, though. I have to say this. When we think the worst, that's what we're bringing to ourselves. What you focus on the most is what you bring to you, what you manifest. So focus on what you want and like you already have it versus looking at the negative side of it. Look at the positive side of it instead. Libra. You got fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication, and then you got twin flame. So you might be having issues because one of you may be awakened and the other one is not. Your energy is, this is a partnership. Their energy is the Eight of Cups. The obstacle is the Seven of Wands, and the outcome is the Hierophant. Just can't get away from this King of Pentacles, can we, Libra? Okay, so your partner is a Gemini. Your partner is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like in your mind, you're ready to close the door on this chapter. Like you're ready, you've made a choice to close the door on the King of Pentacles partnership. Because you feel like there's a lot of fighting, there's unnecessary stuff, but you can't. I'm going to tell you guys, you may want to, but you can't. Cut the cord. Okay, so in their mind, and there's that Queen of Pentacles, the nemesis here, the karmic. Your person knows that they need to walk away from the Queen of Pentacles in divine timing because they want to be with you. They do want to be with you. Libra, I feel like there's obstacles that have to be overcome, but you see the obstacles, and you need strength, right? Because there was a lot of things. This could be strong emotions. This could be that there were things that were hidden. This also could have been an illusion. So this is really overcoming the obstacles that you see, that you needed strength. You see that you needed strength. Could have been hidden from you, could have been an illusion. I feel like the outcome is this relationship will have equal give and take. Emperor energy. You can't get away from this. You will have equal give and take in a 10 of Cups. So the outcome is where you think that you should be leaving this behind, you can't cut the cord. And at the end, you will be with this person. And they know they have to leave that karmic behind. Scorpio. You have toxic love, and then you have healing through love. So I don't know if the two of you are getting your shit together and figuring this out. Patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. I mean, anything is possible. You fight hard enough, right? I like it that I don't see glasses on her in this one, but the masculine energy has glasses on in both pictures. Okay. I feel like your energy is judgment. Their energy is the death card. The obstacle is the 5 of Cups, and the outcome is the World. So this could also be that you'll regret ending this if you close the cycle. In your judgment, you'll regret ending this if you close this cycle. You want to reconcile the relationship because you love this person. You see them as your true partner. So theirs is ending the drama. They're choosing to end the drama because they're so brokenhearted, right? Yeah. This person that's causing this toxicity for you, Scorpio, wants to end the problems so that they can be with you. They feel a lot of regret or remorse, and they want to move past this in divine timing. And they're waiting to do that. So it's almost like this person is really deciding to put in the work to fix the relationship because they know, maybe it was drugs or alcohol, could have been sex addiction, could have been any kind of addiction that caused the drama here. But it's almost like a healing through love. There's so much love between the two of you. You're able to overcome this obstacle, right? This chapter is going to be closed. Because somebody's done some soul searching. This person could be a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're coming in as an Empress. I feel like that you could be a twin flame, but it's also getting through all of the problems and figuring this out. I do see a reconciliation here. I do see it being fixed. Okay, Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius, whoever you're dealing with, you guys have learned the lessons, but there's a lot of sexual desire between the two of you. Like a lot of sexual desire between the two of you. The chemistry is off the charts here. Your energy is the Page of Wands. Their energy is the Fool. The obstacle is the Two of Swords, and the outcome is the Eight of Cups. It's almost like you've tried to walk away from each other, like arguing and fighting, and somebody taking that leap to cut somebody out and walk away. But I feel like you guys argue and fight, but you feel like this can change. Like your judgment is to transform and rebuild. So it's like you're ready to put in the work, is what you're saying. I see them doing the same here. Sagittarius, I feel like they want to work on having peace and happiness. They like taking that leap to have peace and happiness, to work on the situation. Whatever this King of Cups, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, whatever this person needed to work on, they're cutting it out for you because you're a longtime partner. This is for a longtime partner. What they're choosing to cut out, whatever, so they learn the lesson. They're letting go of whatever didn't serve them because they see you as their person, growing old with you, right? Walking away from the Tower. Not happy with the problems. See, this person had to learn his lesson in order to come back to you, growing together. This is a long-time partner. You guys have been together for a long time. There's a lot of desire here, but there were issues that had to be overcome in order to stay. Capricorn. Oh. Capricorn, you're finding out that your partner's sneaking around because you're hurting. sad, pain, feeling rejected. Your energy is the Knight of Wands. Their energy is the Ace of Wands. The obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles, and the outcome is the Hierophant. So you feel like somebody rushes in and out to a new passionate beginning, and that you're going to be single instead of in a relationship here. Yeah, you feel like the energy is they rush to a third party. I feel like you're feeling like it's time to end this, but you're at a crossroads on whether or not you want to speak to them or not. They're walking away for a new passionate beginning. Oh, goodness. Capricorn, you may find out that this person's pregnant, or that this is a baby mama. Because they're walking away. They could be walking away from a partner in a family situation, but I feel like they're having sex with somebody. They could be walking away from a family situation. You could have kids with this person, leaving a partner brokenhearted. This is you getting clarity, and you're trapped in your head about them cheating, right? So this is the obstacle, is you getting clarity trapped in your head about the juggling. The outcome for you is I feel like somebody's got to make a decision. They're having sleepless nights about a decision and the burden that this has caused in the relationship. Yeah. Somebody's got to make a decision on what they want, because this is really, I don't know that you will take this person back, but there is a choice to be made here. Aquarius. Aquarius, you got peaceful vibes, no more drama, calm mind, souls align, and cosmic nudge. Someone's pushing you to, towards peace and tranquility and happiness. Yeah, see, I love this for you. Your energy is the sun, which is happiness and joy. Their energy is the Temperance card, which is peace. Your energy is coming in as Empress energy, and their energy is coming in as King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like for you, in this case, Aquarius, this is like, you don't miss this opportunity for happiness and joy. It's like using your intuition to have this new passionate beginning. So use your intuition if you want this to work in your favor. I feel like someone's wanting peace, passionately communicating their love in a relationship. Or you're being guided. You could be being guided to communicate your love for somebody. I see a new beginning here. I see things being reconciled because it's your wish to reconcile this. That's the obstacle. I feel like there's healing that's going to take place and rebuilding. Whatever the problem was, you're rebuilding and healing. So you're being pushed to have a peaceful vibe, which that's what you're getting here. Pisces. Somebody's really thinking about breaking up, ignoring, keeping busy, cold shoulder, sketchy, unsure of you, playing games, weighing your options. Your energy is the sun, theirs is the Page of Swords, the obstacle is the Devil, and the outcome is the Five of Pentacles. So this could be illuminating a third party. I feel like this is illuminating a third party, Pisces, and you're regretting holding on. You're regretting holding on to a relationship that you're being put in a third party situation. I feel like the person you're dealing with could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. They see that they've been cut out. They may be trying to come towards you with that cup, but they see that they've been cut out. Like, you know, they're a day late and a dollar short for that. Don't come try to hug me after you've been hugging up on somebody else, is what you're saying. Here you are, Pisces. So you've been having sleepless nights. I feel like you've been having obsessed with sleepless nights. It also could be that you've got night terrors going on, that you're having bad dreams, that you're feeling some kind of way. You may be calling on the divine. You're out in the cold because of the arguing and fighting in the partnership. Someone's unhappy. It has to do with a third party, you know, cold shoulder breakup, distancing yourself. So, okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.